Hey guys, Melissa here to do a timeless whatever comes up reading for all signs. First off, I'm Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. Anything you need to know about myself or this channel, you can find either in the description box below, the About section of my channel, or in the Community tab. So we are going to start. Happy birthday, Virgo. We're going to start on Virgo. We're going to always start on the birthday sign. Today is the first official day of the sign of Virgo. So happy birthday to you, my Stennas. Sorry, you guys. I just want to make sure that we are actually live. And we have volume. Okay, perfect. So we are going to get some tarot cards, whatever comes up. We're going to get some tarot cards and some oracle cards. And that's about it. Let's get after it. We're going to start with the oracle, though. We're going to start with these. It's the Fairies Oracle as well as the Mermaid. Let me look. I got them right here. We got the Fairies Oracle by Karen K. And I think this is also Karen K. Messages from the Mermaids. Okay, guys? Here we go. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something, but we're going to get it all figured out here, guys. Okay, I'm a little lost today. Magical Gateway. That sounds good, Virgo. I like the sound of this. It says, it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And then mystery, okay? It is a mystery. I feel like it's saying here, you don't get to know what's coming, baby. When we take steps into the great unknown, it's a mystery. That's why they call it the great unknown. But I do feel like it's saying you will be supported by the divine. We just have to take that leap of faith. Oh, there we go. Hi, Chrissy. Okay, so we will now get some tarot on it and just see what comes up. Again, I'm not feeling any, well, this could be love. This could be love, business, whatever it is. It's saying here, you're going to have to take a leap of faith towards whatever it is you desire in this lifetime. You don't get to know. With anything that matters, anything that is substantial, anything that is from your soul's desire, you don't get to know the outcome until you get to it, right? Okay, so it's like, anything that that's why we went for things from an egotistical or practical standpoint for most of our lives is I'm hired. I have a piece of paper that says I get this many dollars an hour and I get paid on this day of the week. And that's all egotistical need, right? That need to know what's coming. I'm not suggesting that everybody become as free-spirited as me, but we are coming into a time where that free-spirited nature is really going to help you get to your abundance. See, unfortunately, when you go for the things like the paycheck, the hourly, the paycheck, this many hours a week, you don't have any room, with the exception of a couple hour, dollar raise a year. You don't have that room to really call in all the abundance that is yours. It's all, your birthright. So, it is saying here that stepping into, again, this can be in love, same thing. If you can see that this connection, you're going after somebody who, they're good on paper. They check all the boxes. You don't have a connection with them, but you know that they're gonna provide this much money at this time. They're gonna do this. They're gonna do that, and they're really practical, right? And again, I'm not asking everybody to be vagabonds or go around dating a bunch of vagabonds, but I am saying that when you do things from your feelers, from your feelings, that's actually called a vibration. You're able to feel the vibration of things, and when you do that, you will succeed. Okay. Doesn't always come tomorrow, but you do need to. So you're saying like there's a lot of things you're going to have to battle through, mostly your own demons, your own fear that you don't have a paycheck coming or whatever it is. We like to have that. We've been very brainwashed to think that that type of knowing is the way to succeed in this lifetime, but that's actually what stops us from succeeding. Knowing that we are going to get a check that is this much is what stops us from getting that $1 billion idea. Okay. Getting to that $1 billion idea. I do feel like you have a $1 billion idea going on right now. And it's asking you to go for it. Take a leap of faith. You will be supported. Whatever is being downloaded through you is for you, and you are able to attain it. Okay. I don't care what dream that is. I will say this, the dream will have been with you since birth. So for whatever your purpose is, the things the divine is going to support you, and they're going to support you in anything you do from the soul, anything that isn't like, rawr. And you can succeed from the ego and greed. And I'm just going to say not all ego is bad, but it's like when you're going fully from ego and for the wrong reasons, you can succeed financially that way, but you can't succeed from within that way. There's a lot of shit coming through for you, Virgo, and I got a little lost here on the message that was coming through. It's just saying you're going to be supported like you've never felt supported before by the divine. So everything you do that comes from the right space, for the good of you and the good of all, okay, for the right reasons, is going to be supported, and you will be victorious in it. Okay, it's going to take a lot of fighting. I'm getting like you're going to have these little opportunities. We all do. These are tests from the divine to see if you're ready for the divine blessings, not the egotistical blessings, which will come in the form of money alone, which can be taken from you at any time when you go with the ego. But when you want the kind of blessings that the divine offers that last a lifetime, they fulfill you from the inside out. You're never going to be sitting at home with swimming in all your money, crying because you have no friends. The blessings from the divine will come with good connections, good people, good energy, good vibrations, high vibrations. The Six of Wands. Okay, you guys, I'm a little energetic right now, but I feel like you have some sort of $1 billion idea that it's asking you to go for, but do it from your heart. And the divine is saying you're going to be given these opportunities to cut a corner, to hurt somebody, to get ahead. Don't take those opportunities, and I promise you, God will pay you like you've never been paid before. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now for you. I do feel like there is some sort of huge finish line coming. And it is right beyond you passing that test. Okay. So maybe you have that test right now. Like, I know if I sign this right now, I can get this. Do whatever's in your heart. Okay. So if you want to sign it because you want it out of your way, whatever it is, do what's in your heart. Okay. That's what it's saying here, and you will succeed. Make sure you're not hurting anybody to get ahead, and you will succeed. That's what I'm getting right now, Virgo. We are moving. Hi. I can't really see this, you guys. Alida, Elia? Oh, I fucked that up, didn't I? Hi, Jean W. Hi, Stacy. Okay, guys, here we go. Moving right along, Virgo. Happy birthday, you sexy little mother effers. Okay, moving right along here to Libra. Libra, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a whatever comes up reading for you. We're going to get some mermaids and fairy tarot, oracle cards. And it says inner child and magical gateway. I like these energies. It says here, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Okay. I was just getting this energy, Libra, on you today. My daughter's a Libra, and this is like, it's so cute. But I do feel like you guys are not easily. I would say there's been a lifetime of people telling you you're too free-spirited and things like this. The way you do things isn't practical. You think funny. It's called mad genius. It's called brilliant. It's called artistic. Okay. Magical gateway. You're magical. You have this gateway. You have this ability to kind of you're artistic in everything. Okay. You have this ability to create, like, I think more than I hate to put this out there. If you have Libra anywhere in your chart, though, you have this creation in you dying to come outside. Okay. But I do think that you also get because of that, people are hating on your ass. And I think they have been since childhood. I feel like you haven't been a child since childhood. Some of you are able to just stay that sort of like playful, childlike, but I do feel like some of you do get caught up in the egotistical rat race. You need to, because you've been told the way you were wasn't good enough, or wasn't practical enough, or it's not going to make it in this world. And, but actually it's going to, and actually it's going to make it way further than those people who told you need to be more practical. Okay. I am getting, you need to let your hair down and play. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I was getting this energy on Libra earlier today. I don't know. It's a movie. I think it's called She's All That. And she was obviously beautiful. They were trying to make her look like a nerd, which I think nerds are beautiful, but they were trying to make her look hideous. But she was obviously gorgeous the whole way through. Anyways, she was a hot mess. She was an artist. She was just flopping all over the place. A mess here, a mess there. It's like my daughter runs through the house and it's like a tornado, but she kind of creates as she goes everything she touches, right? And that is what, and my own anal retention has gotten in the way of her creation before. And I'm like, ooh, I got to stop doing that because while I think there is this like, okay, you can't paint my fucking walls. There is this need to of course, I think there is this need to help her or help you guys clean up after yourselves, right? But I feel like it's like, don't stop the process is what I'm getting right now. Weird stuff, you guys. Don't stop your process by trying to appease anyone. And don't let anybody stop your process by telling you need to be too practical. Your process is your process. And again, when it's finished, everybody can suck it because they'll see the final product. You needed to be and do things exactly the way you were and did them, okay? In order for the product to come out the way it was. We aren't here to keep everything clean or to keep everything organized. If you're a clean and organized person, wonderful. That makes you feel good. Wonderful. And I do think there's this like gorgeousness to keep getting the clutter and clearing your space and feeling this like energetic feng shui, if you will. But I'm getting like, if you have to create a huge fucking tornado in order to create this artwork for the world, just do it the way you want to do it, whatever's comfortable for you. But don't let everybody else's process or the way they process stop you from processing the way you need to, okay? That's what I'm getting right now for you. This is all interesting stuff. Let's get some tarot on it. Okay, the Two of Swords. Yeah, see, that's what I get. Like, the Two of Swords always gives me this fear of the Three of Swords. Oh, baby. Yeah, whoever I'm reading for, this isn't going to resonate for everybody. Please always note that these aren't going to resonate for everyone. So if one person needs to hear this message, maybe one of your other placements will be more resonant for you. So Libra, it is saying here that your fear of being like hurt or rejected, or the fear of your art being shamed, is what I'm getting right now. Whatever your art is, by the way. And I do feel like you've tried to share it with your friends. I'm getting an icky message here, okay? You've tried to share it with your friends before you shared it with the world. Well, your friends don't happen to be in your demographic, okay? So they've shamed you for it, but not because they thought there was something wrong with it even. It was because they didn't come up with it first, and some people don't like that. When people have a more brilliant idea than them, it really irks them, okay? It really stirs up their demons. But I am getting that this has caused you to kind of try to be more practical in everything you do. And while I think practicality can be beneficial for us as human beings, I think the need to let it down when you're trying to create the thing that God has asked you to create in this lifetime is mandatory. You need to be able to let your hair down, to release that need to be practical, and stop and overcome. You can't stop a fear, right? You need to go for and face all of your fears in this lifetime. I keep getting downloaded, or I've gotten downloaded recently, that the highest vibration we can attain in the third dimension here is the absence of fear. And so if you're being asked to go for a dream that's really big and scary, it's because you're supposed to be facing that fear. That's probably your biggest fear in this lifetime. Or maybe, my biggest fear was death. When I faced that fear, and I literally had come to this idea that, okay, I'm okay if I die. That's when all of my gifts started awakening. So my vibration started rising, if you will. So it's asking you to face this fear of being rejected with your art or whatever it is you feel called to create in this lifetime. Also let go of the friends who told you it wasn't a good idea to create it. Let go of them for now, because they're going to keep trying to stop you as you try to rise. And you are going to rise, by the way, unless you stop. Anyways, I feel like it's saying here, you need to go back to the drawing board here and do it from the heart instead of from this practical space. Whatever it is you're trying to create, maybe you're not even trying to create it right now. Maybe you're just working a fucking 9 to 5, working your ass off. And then maybe it's like way more than 9 to 5 at this time, trying to, I'm even getting like pay for a family and shit. Just putting way too much energy into something that's never going to be prosperous for you. It's always going to keep you stuck in the grind. When you have about 25 things that you could do right now and monetize it and become fucking filthy rich, but you've been told by people who have no ability to kind of innovate or foresee anything magical. You've been told by a few of your not good friends or a not good friend, somebody in your community, maybe even a family member, that whatever you want to create isn't worth creating. It is. And the weirder it is, the more worth creating it probably is. Okay. That's what I got for you, Libra. I love you so much. And we are going to move right along to Scorpio. Scorpio. Hey there, cuties. Hi, Stacy. Scorpio, hi, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We're going to get some fairies and mermaids cards here. You guys, everything stopped working, okay? Function off. Scorpio, so let's get after it, okay, babies? Anything you need to know about me, you can find in the About section of my channel or the description box below. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but whoever needed that, there you go. So what you get is celebration. I dig that, Scorp. And ask for help. I don't dig that, Scorp. It's my least favorite card, okay? Because I don't know. Are we supposed to really be asking for help? No. Depends. What kind of help are we looking for? Yeah, where we deserve help. Okay. Yeah, this is my fear of help is this. And let me just tell you why. Everybody thinks I'm crazy for not asking for help or not, whatever it is. I just think that when we're asking for help and letting people believe they're going to get something, like, for instance, why is this coming up right now? So asking for help in a healthy way is always going to be okay, of course. That's it. That's what I'm going to say. So it says ask for help. I don't know what that means for you, but it does say that maybe there's something that you're being just like me about, like you don't want help. You can do it yourself. But I do feel like there is some area of your life where you deserve help. And the divine is actually asking you to ask for help because that's kind of like a fear you need to face, okay? It's being vulnerable to somebody. It's like you're not going to rely on that person, the help that you're asking for, okay? We should never rely on others. I don't think. Judgment. Yeah, it's asking you to really let go of an old belief system, like the same one that I have, that we shouldn't allow others to help us. Scorpio, we're learning this together, honey. Okay, so it is just saying it's okay. When people are offering help, this is what I'm going to say. When people are offering you help, baby, and they do not expect anything in return, which is actually the only real help that's out there. Okay, so otherwise it's not help. It's guilt. Okay, or some sort of obligation or some sort of like manipulation. So when people are offering you help with nothing in return expected, that is absolutely acceptable. And then we get to pay it forward by offering others help with no expectation of anything in return, right? And we can do that before anybody helps us ever. We can just do those like random acts of kindness and things like this. I am getting like a need of like balancing, knowing that you're self-reliant. We never should give that up. Like a need for the balance of being self-reliant and open to receive assistance. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. I do feel like it's almost saying like you've got some people that want to help you in whatever it is you're pursuing business-wise. And I feel like you're skeptical. I feel like it's going to be prosperous. Listen, always go with your intuition, okay? But I feel like somebody has got their fears mixed up with their intuition right now. I do feel like you have a business offer that is going to be wonderful and prosperous, okay? It's going to be something like more opportunity than you've ever had in your entire life. The opportunity to really live that abundant lifestyle. I'm watching you on a motherfucking yacht, okay? Like we ain't talking a fucking little cruiser boat on a lake in Minnesota. We're talking about a yacht on the ocean. I do feel like you have that kind of opportunity in your vicinity here in whatever it is you're pursuing business-wise, but you're skeptical of it. And I feel like it's saying, listen, you don't even think you're going to lose any money on this, okay? This deal, it's like you're worried about losing pride on it if it doesn't go the right way or if you're getting played or tricked or something like that. It's like, is your pride really worth giving up that big of a fucking opportunity? Fuck no. Give your little pride and ego a little smooch on the lips and say, bye, you got to go for now. I cannot miss the opportunity to really live in the abundant life that I always knew was out there that we all deserve, right? We all have the birthright too, but we can't get there if we don't believe we can and we don't take opportunities, if we don't take risks towards opportunities and really trust that there are good, wonderful, beautiful people out there that are just willing to help because they're just good people. And that's it. Okay. You guys, look what's under that motherfucking card. Ask for help. Ask for help. That's fucking creepy, right? Actually. Two different decks, obviously, the fairies and the mermaid. They both say the same thing. This one actually gives us more information, so I'm going to read it. It says, angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say, now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Okay. So don't be no matter who, I feel like you have a business opportunity coming, like an offer. Okay. I feel like it's asking you not to be skeptical of that and really ask the divine to guide you through this. Okay. Please take my fears away from me. Please guide me through the situation. Please help me make the right decisions for myself, my family, whatever it is. But I really don't want you to miss an opportunity that is coming your way because of your either pride or fear. Pride is fear. Okay. Fear comes from pride. Pride comes from fear, actually. But I do feel like you have some really wonderful business collaborations coming your way. And there's two things that I'm watching happen. One is, I don't need your help. I'm going to do better than you. And it's like, no, baby, like you may, but this together, you guys can do better than that. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now. I love you so much. This was a little bit of a weird message, but I'm guessing somebody had to hear it. And I love you. And always use your own intuition, but also check your fears. Okay. Make sure that you're coming from intuition, not fear. I love you so much. Moving right along to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, hello there. My name is Melissa. I'm going to do a little reading for you here. Whatever comes up, we're going to get some messages from the angels and fairies. Which from my understanding are birds and fucking butterflies, okay? I was like, God has been downloading this for a while now, that like the angels are birds, and now I'm watching them everywhere. I'm like, damn, bro. Like there are angels everywhere, and you can tell like what kind of art. I almost feel like these egrets or these cranes or these whatever I've been the herons that I've been seeing. I feel like they're archangels, okay? And I'm not, I've been hesitant to believe in all the esoteric, but even though I'm a totally psychic, I've been hesitant to believe in all this silly stuff. But God has kind of downloaded the silly stuff. Isn't as silly as people make it seem. Like the angels and the fairies are really here, but they come in as butterflies and birds, and they're actually being guided by angelic beings on the in the fifth dimension. They're being guided to bring you energies that are healing and medicine. Basically, it's very powerful stuff. Okay. Weird. Now you know how crazy I am, okay? But this has all been coming through. I'm getting wait for winter. It says during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. I love that. New beginnings are coming, okay? But please be patient, because I do feel like it is coming in the winter time. And you know what's funny about this? I'm just going to share you something with you, okay, Sagittarius? But years ago, when I started my awakening, I kept getting this energy of like in the fall, like everything was going to fall into place. Weird. I never kind of put it together like that. But in the fall, like everything, I could feel this very nostalgic, but in a very good way, or this deja vu-ish feeling. It's called like a recognition of a vibration, right? Is what I think it's called. And it kept like coming through the fall time. It was coming. And it kept me alive. Like it kept me alive through some of the darkest, depressing times of my awakening. Like, okay, the fall, it's because something's coming in the fall, and one fall, and 2 falls, 3 falls later, still nothing, baby. But I do feel like it's saying, keep your spirit. It's asking you to stay positive. Okay. Just know that it is coming. I feel like something that you've been waiting for, and I feel like it's becoming you've been patient. I feel like you're getting impatient. But I feel like, please just wait till winter. I do feel like it's coming. Okay. Whatever this is, new beginnings. It says, the fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of you might have a baby coming in the winter, okay? Of a new baby, or the birth of a cherished idea. Okay, that's what I was getting, is the cherished idea. I do feel like you've got something that you've been putting your entire heart and soul into, and you've seen no fruits. And I get like, I don't know. I'm getting like, but harvest time is in the fall, and it's saying just be a little more patient for you this time. It's going to be in the winter, your harvest. It's coming, okay? It says protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby, okay? Take good care of this. No matter if there are fruits, keep that baby alive. Don't let anybody suffocate it, okay? Don't let anybody dim it. It's your dream. Let's get some tarot. Saggy. Oh, baby, I do feel like you're stressing about it, right? I feel like I'm getting this energy of I can't keep putting energy into something that isn't giving me anything to live off of. The divine is saying, are you still living at this time? Are you able to eat? Are you able to, if you're following the dreams of your soul and not your ego, the divine will provide you with a meal and a roof over your head, or whatever the things you need. But it's not going to necessarily, I had to give up all of the flashy things, right? All the things that I loved so much when I did start working for myself. And it is extremely stressful. But the divine is saying, if you can surrender. That song is going to come through for everybody, I guess. But this has nothing to do with actually surrendering. There's 3 surrender songs that I love, but the one that is coming through is by Cut Close, and it's I'll Make You Surrender. So there might be a love situation that you're trying to bring into fruition as well, that you're stressing out about. The divine says, we got this, baby. I need you to surrender it to us. And what surrendering means is knowing that if it's meant for you, it will be. And if it's not, it won't. And you can't make things be yours that aren't yours. You can't make things work that aren't supposed to. You can't have somebody else's dream. You can have yours, though. They are yours. But you may have to be patient. And again, you will have to probably give up your attachment to things in the meantime. If you're not, sometimes we have to sacrifice sort of egotistical things in order to follow after our dreams. And I'm getting right now, you've done that, but now you're like, okay, but I ain't getting the payouts. I was thinking I was going to get eventually something here. It's saying, wait till winter. Something is coming. And it's going to be fruitful. It's going to be more fruitful than anything you ever went through after the ego. But we do go through this process of needing to have faith in our God, divine, the universe, whatever it is you believe in. The faith is needed and the surrender is needed and it's like as soon as we can actually surrender is when all of the fruits of our labor can finally come in. Okay. It is about facing fears, getting over fears. God will always provide for you, again, as long as you're providing for yourself in a way like nurturing your body, nurturing your spirit, nurturing your mind, nurturing yourself. The divine will carry you through anything, okay? And even when you're not nurturing yourself and you are abusing yourself, I've been there, done that, the divine will give you these opportunities. They call it grace, whatever it is, to kind of exit that treacherous moment in your life. But you do need to grab onto that opportunity to stop doing the things that aren't good for you, okay? To really come into a place from the 9 of Swords. I was like, is that the 9 of Swords? It is. From the 9 of Swords to the 9 of Cups. It's like, if you follow your spirit, if you follow the things that the divine is calling you to, which are always going to be like taking good care of yourself, doing this for yourself, stepping out of comfort zones, making you nurturing your body, nurturing your mind, nurturing your spirit, your wishes will come true. That is real. Okay. Again, I feel like you have been doing that, but you're about to give up. I feel like you're about to start. I'm getting a message for one of you that was just about to start cutting corners and shit. And it's like the divine saying, please don't do that, baby. That will literally throw away all of the fucking diligent work and integral work you've already done. And it will make every ounce of work you've already done look sketchy. Okay. So stay integral. Winter's coming. Please hold on tight to your dreams and don't let anybody suffocate them. Okay. Like they're your own baby. I love you so much. Moving right along here. Hi, Jill. Hi, Sabrina the Mystery. So Capricorn. Hi there, honeys. Melissa here. Sagittarius, back to you for 2 seconds. That's cut close, surrender. Okay. I will link that for you and Gemini in the community tab of my channel as well. Okay, Capricorn. Hi, my name is Melissa. I'm gonna do a little whatever comes up reading for you here with the Mermaids and the Fairies deck. So we got Wisdom, Go Outside, and Light. I like all this, of course. So Wisdom, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. And then go outside. It's time to go outside. Turn into the powerful piece of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat, okay? Go out and connect to the divine. My God, does the divine have some magical motherfucking shit to offer us out there? You guys, I've been out there. I'm obsessed, kind of like I'm a little bit addicted. And I'm like, oh God, am I fucking indulging in this now? Like, come on, man. I get addicted to every fucking thing. Now I'm addicted to fucking nature and God and shit. I'm getting all fucking serious about it too. Like, don't fucking talk to me. I'm meditating. No, I'm just kidding. I don't yell at people, but I have been like, I wish they'd stop playing at the fucking park while I'm trying to meditate. No, I'm just kidding. I used to get like that. I don't anymore. I really am more peaceful now because of sitting outside. Okay. It's a very serious thing that the life force energy that is provided to you, getting off your shoes off and getting into the ground or into the water, put your like, oh God, it's just so fucking wonderful. And then checking out all of the different things that the energy around us and the energy within us is flowing through. It flows through everything. And it talks to us in little, amazing little ways. Okay. Well, I went a little far there, Cappy, but I do feel like it's, you're an earth sign. So I feel like this is going to be very beneficial to you. I'm getting, I said water. I'm a water sign and I've been feeling very connected to it. If you feel like you need to connect with your emotions more, the water is a great place to do that. But I do feel like a mountain could be good for you as well. Even a Grand Canyon is another place that I think you could really get some serious power and, life force energy towards your purpose. I feel like it helps us fuel our purpose here on this in this plane. Okay. If nothing else, it's so peaceful. So it's like literally getting out of the noise for a minute. Whatever it is out there that you feel called to connect with. All right. So let's get some tarot on it, please. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. I just feel like 2 things calling you, right? There's like the divine calling you to nature, and then I feel like it's saying here, if you can let go of like this, prosperity is a birthright to all of us. Okay. And success isn't greedy, but what you'll do to get success can become greedy, okay? And I'm getting here that make sure that you're not willing to kind of, what's the right word? Hurt yourself or anyone else for financial success, because if you do things from a place of, I feel like I might have said this. Nope, that wasn't somebody else's reading, but I feel like it's saying if you're doing something for the good of all, for yourself, the good for yourself, like that doesn't mean, like a bunch of our companies here in the US, corporations and shit, how they could have just like charged us as, just a little bit more than they were getting charged for it. And they were going to get us all to sign up for it anyways. They'd be filthy rich, but they wanted to be richer. So then they started robbing us all blind. Now we can't afford to fucking pay for fucking lights and shit at our houses. So it's like, we don't have to get greedy with things in life. We actually will become more prosperous and it will last longer, and we will attract more, not only abundance, but good connections and good things and good people if we do things from the kindness integrally. Okay. It's asking you, this Four of Pentacles for me is about the lack of integrity, and the Nine of Pentacles is about integrity and what really comes with that. Again, you can see that you can grab this big bag of money really quickly. Or you can be more integral and be more patient. And it's like that big bag of money becomes a little bag. And again, the abundance is infinite if you do things for the good of yourself and the good of the world. The good of the greater good is what I'm getting right now. Okay. Interesting stuff. I love you so much. Moving right along to Aquarius. Aquarius, hey, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a whatever comes up reading. We're going to get fairy oracle and mermaid oracle cards here for you, and then we'll get some tarot on it as well. Wisdom, stargazing, and manifestation. That sounds sexy as fuck to me. Okay. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. I love that. I feel like there's a lot of like the new moon coming up here. It's asking you to kind of manifest, not just do some scripting, absolutely, and things like this. But it's asking you to go out and connect your eyes, which connect to your soul, okay, which are powered by the moon, or let's just say the stars in general, the celestial things in general. So it's asking you to go stargazing, moon gazing, whatever it is, during this new moon that's coming up here, and really try to manifest whatever it is you're trying to bring in. Abundance is under that, you guys. You can't make this up, Aquarius. I feel like you got a very prosperous time ahead here. It says, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down. Okay. Like the thing scripting I was saying, do that, of course, on paper, and then that's manifestation step 1. Manifestation step 2 is stargazing. Okay. It's asking you to actually go out during the new moon, not just, do the moon manifestation and magic and things from the inside of your house. I would say there's a very strong connection between the moons and the water. So if you could be in the water during like whatever time the moon is new, coming up here on the 27th, I would do that. I just feel like it's saying there's going to be this magical little portal for you. And to be outside in nature doing it. I do feel like it's going to bring a lot of abundance, and you guys, under that is blessings. I'm going to stop there. Okay. But I feel like you have so much coming, and I feel like it's saying it wants you to trust in the magic of the universe a little bit here. And take the manifesting a step further and do some, I'm getting cheesy shit that you wouldn't normally do. Okay. So I'm getting like, actually get out into the water with your feet into the water, and you maybe script while you're doing that. I don't really know. Or maybe you already scripted and you kind of recite what you've scripted, what you really want to like call into your reality in the next 6 months. And do this on the new moon. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. Interesting stuff, right, guys? Yeah. It's asking you to, it could be love. If you want love, it's asking you to be honest about that with yourself. Whatever it is you truly want to manifest into your reality, love, abundance, maybe both. Script it, bring it, get connected to the moon out in nature, whatever that means for you. If it's step outside into your grass in your yard, or go down to the ocean or the lake, or get connected. I'm getting that you should be in the water or near the water if you can be. Feet in the water, not any water, an actual body of water, to manifest on the new moon. I feel like there is some need for you to really believe in the magic of the universe and the rituals. Like I am actually, I have my midheaven or midhaven, whatever that's called, midheaven in Aquarius. And I've had a very hard time believing in while I'm a psychic and I believe in a lot of esoteric things, those rituals that humans do, I've had a very hard time buying that. Okay. And I feel like you have too. And I feel like it's asking you to do that. And you'll have I'm getting a very fucking beautiful, abundant surprise waiting for you very soon. Okay. That's what I'm getting. I love you so much. Moving right along. Woo! Moving right along to Pisces. Hey, Pisces. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader here for the next few moments or so. We're going to get some fairies and mermaids oracle decks here. We're believing in magic tonight, and we're going to manifest a bunch of fucking beautiful shit on the new moon in Virgo coming up here. I did jump the gun and do the new moon in Virgo reading a week ago or so because I thought it was on the 14th. I don't know who told me this information. It was myself, okay? Because I don't know shit about the moons and things, even though I'm ruled by it. Moon energy. Speaking of which, yeah, you guys, the divine just turned this into a moon manifestation reading. Okay, I just now noticed that. That took me a while for a psychic reading, but relaxation. Moon energy. It says surrender. That song keeps coming through, you guys. I'll make you surrender. That is cut close. I'm gonna put that in the about section of my channel. I will now put Pisces, Gemini, and Capricorn on that. I think it was Capricorn anyways. Surrender to the natural, Sagittarius, okay? To the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible and relaxation. You guys, come on. It's like this. So this is why I started really believing in the weird rituals and magic that humans do to connect to the SO. I have just a really natural connection to the divine. So I never had to do anything weird to connect like that. But the weirder you do, the weirder you get with it, the fucking more beautiful it becomes. I can't explain it. It's like more enjoyable. Even if you can't manifest anymore by being weird with it, you can fucking have fun with it. I'm literally enjoying my life like I've never enjoyed it before. Okay, Pisces, that's what I'm getting here. So the moon, you represent the moon card in the tarot. That's what I'm going to say. So that also could just be talking about you. But it's asking you to connect to your emotions. And enjoy. That's what it's asking you to do. Enjoy. You can't really make this up, but it's asking you to move away from the idea that everything has to be so fucking practical. Okay. I feel like you guys are pretty good balance between the two, but I do think you tip towards, of all the water signs, the more practical way of being, living, and things like this. I feel like it's asking you to believe in the magic of the universe here with this new moon coming and just get real weird with it. Do little manifestation rituals. Get in the water, you're a fish. Get in the water and really get funky with it is what I'm getting right now. But it is asking you to move away from the idea that things have to be done the way they've always been done, or practically, or so set in stone. Go enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Manifest your dreams by way of enjoying this life is what I'm getting right now. Okay. I love you so much. And we are going to move right along here to Aries. What the heck, guys? This isn't working. There we go. Aries, hi. Melissa here, Aries. I'm here to do a little reading for you. We're going to do a fairies and mermaid oracle cards to start this reading out for you. Just whatever comes up, whatever the divine has for you, Aries. We got go outside. You guys, you can't make this shit up. It's like, please, begging. You guys, go look at my life and how it's changed in the last 6 months, just from going outside and starting to put my guard down and letting the divine really work their magic in my soul. In my just really, it's about being positive and really believing in the magic of the universe and not worrying about what the motherfuckers around you are thinking of you. Just enjoy this life, however that is for you. If it's not fun for you to go out and have fun out in nature, don't do that then. But I would beg to differ. I would guess that everybody enjoys that type of fun, but won't let themselves enjoy it because they're afraid of what others will think of them. That's a lot of the time why people won't let their hair down. It's a lot of time why people will drink and do drugs, and because they're just too scared to do the things that they actually like doing. So they just start suppressing it all and masking it all with other things, other elements. Okay. I do feel like you're going through a pretty large, so since I feel called to talk about the drugs and alcohol thing, I am getting that there's been a long cycle of something that you've been hiding. The idea, you've been hiding. I can't really get this message through, but it's like you've been suppressing. It's like, oh, you guys, give me 2 seconds. Okay. you've been, I've never had this happen like so bad. I know what I'm saying. I mean, I know it's there, it's still there, right? But I can't relay it in English or something. Whatever you've been masking the pain from not being willing to, or from being afraid to follow the things that you really want to do in this lifetime, we don't even know that that's what's happening, okay? But when we are afraid to go enjoy ourselves intentionally and without any kind of like worry about what the world thinks around us, we start to suppress that usually with something: food, alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, whatever it is. We have to take some sort of medication to mask the pain of the most excruciating pain a human can endure is the feeling that we're not good enough or worthy enough to have the life that we love or dream of. Okay. And so then we start to I'm getting that you're going through the end of a cycle. I feel like you're being guided divinely out of a cycle that has been toxic and lifelong. Something that you've been, it might be different things that you kept going to try to fill a void that was really only being able to be filled by you connecting fully to your higher self, your spirit. And that longing that you feel, you maybe felt it was for drugs, alcohol, people, sex, whatever that longing that you felt was actually for your higher self. And your higher self has been calling you to these wonderfully big ideas. I'm getting that you have a pretty big purpose or something could be fucking, you wanted to be a musician, but you were like, fuck it. Look at all these musicians. Look at them all. Look at all these people getting YouTube famous, making millions do you really need to be the most famous motherfucker? No, you don't. The divine will carry you if you follow your spirit towards the things that you love and let go of the things you've been trying to mask the pain of not going after those things with. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now for you, Aries. It's saying here, you have a powerful ass purpose, but nobody's going to, you wouldn't want anybody to carry you to it. And there's something that you have been kind of masking the pain of not thinking you were good enough to go after your dreams. I feel like you had somebody in your life, maybe a parent, a mother or a father figure, that told you couldn't attain your dreams, or they were silly, or no, you needed to go to school and do this. The singers aren't, like back in the day when they would say like, you can't be a singer. That's not practical. That's not whatever. I mean, I'm getting that you've been kind of masking your innermost desires for a lifetime with different things: drugs, sex, alcohol, drugs, and rock and roll. But the divine is saying you actually enjoy whatever it is you're being called to. You will succeed at it. It will take a lot of perseverance, but you will succeed, and it will be way more fulfilling than anything you've been trying to mask your pain of not going after your dreams with. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you. I love you so much, Aries, and we're moving right along to Taurus. Taurus, hey, gorgeous. Melissa here. Well, that was a shit show of Taurus. Okay, guys. We're going to get you some messages from the divine here, whatever that comes up for you. Okay, honey, we're going to get some mermaid oracle as well as fairies oracle cards. That is too many. We're going to flop that back over. I did see a bunny. Okay. You feel like we got abundance ahead here. We got flourish and manifestation. I told you abundance was ahead. Okay. It is asking you to script and be very honest. Okay. Your innermost desires. Nobody's going to see this scripting that you do. Okay. So if it's, I want to be the richest motherfucker in the world, I don't care what it is. And I'm weird that I got like that. Right. I don't care. Do and say whatever the fuck you want to do and say. Wanting to be the richest motherfucker in the world, by the way, is never going to be greedy. What you're willing to do to become the richest motherfucker in the world is where greed comes in. If you're willing to work towards your goals without hurting anybody else, without hurting yourself, and you want to become the richest motherfucker in the world by doing it that way, that is not greedy at fucking all. You write down whatever your heart's innermost desires are on a piece of paper here for this new moon. I don't know if that's how we really do it usually, but that's how we're going to do it this time. Okay, Taurus, I love you so much. You scripting this manifestation and getting out into nature, of course, is always going to help you. But it says the lotus flower fairy tells you, I feel like you should connect to the lotus flower. If you have those in your local area, I feel like it's asking you to kind of go wherever those, I would guess, on the water. I don't know if they're like lily flowers or not, but connect to, I'm getting water, okay, for this new moon. Connect to the water. It says, learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Wait, what? Learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. I don't really get that. Shine your light on unclear. I just feel like things are going to, I feel like it's asking you to be more clear about what you want. I feel like you've been letting things kind of, I almost feel like getting out of like feeling guilty for wanting nice things or something like that. I feel like you've been kind of suppressing your innermost desires. That's just what I'm getting right now. And I feel like it's asking you not to do that anymore, please. We, in order to come into a perfect balance between our head and our heart, our masculine and our feminine, our ego and our spirit, is to really acknowledge, accept, and honor the things that our ego would like as well, okay? I know I'm the one who talks a lot of shit about the ego, but the ego can be very evil. Wanting something from the ego, like money or financial gain or things like this, that's not terrible. Again, allowing your ego to crush everybody on your path and fucking eat them up and spit them out, that's a different story. But allowing your ego to desire money or desire, whatever it is, nice flashy things, a sexy fucking mate, whatever the fuck. So a perfect balance between your head and your heart is allowing your ego to desire the things it desires and then allowing your spirit to get them its way. Okay. That's what I'm getting right now. It's weird. It's pretty cool stuff, you guys. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here, guys. This is a little late for me. Mommy's ready for bed. Okay. I feel like this is going on for a while here. Well, we're almost done, aren't we, guys? Whew. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. This is pretty clear. It's definitely asking you to put an end to this idea that, it's like there doesn't have to be a fight between your head and your heart or your ego and your, it wants you just to let, God, I'm sorry, you guys. I want to get this message correctly. So give me a second. Yeah, there's something you're not letting your heart desire, right? It's your ego, really. It's coming from an egotistical place. Again, we're half ego, we're half human. Well, I just feel like you've made yourself sit in poverty, whether that's financial or otherwise, because you felt guilty or greedy for wanting nicer for yourself. Actually, I know a lot of Taurians, and that does sound pretty accurate, that you feel like you have to work your fingers to the bone, and then that your desires shouldn't come from ego, that they should come from, and believe me, I'm a Taurus rising, so I have had this happen in my life where I'm like, no, I don't want it to be about that. But I've come with very clear, God has been very clear about this for me recently, that is, desiring money or success in that, in the material world is not greedy. Hurting people to get that success is. So it's about just following let your little heart desire whatever the fuck it desires. Let your ego desire whatever it desires, and make sure that you're doing things for the greater good of you and the greater good of all. And you will actually get to all of that prosperity that you do dream of, but let your ego dream of it, and be very honest about what you would like to manifest here with yourself, with your ego. Love that ego up. Don't deny it any longer. It's not, the ego isn't all bad. Again, it may, if you let it totally take over, it might hurt motherfuckers to get the things you want or it wants, right? So it's a very balanced space we need to come to, where we still desire the things that from our ego, but we'll do them from a softer, our spirit, our heart. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now for you. Moving right along, guys. This is all sweet shit, guys. I love it, actually. Gemini, hi. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so. We're going to get some of these mermaid and fairy oracle cards, and then we will get some tarot as well. Contemplation. Wait for winter. Okay. It says, during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will, I'm getting actually the queen of swords here, which is so interesting, right? The queen of winter sounds like the queen of swords to me. Will help you manifest you might have a Libra coming. Okay. That's so weird. I just don't know. That's what I'm getting right now. That actually might be a good collaboration for you. I feel like you're gonna hesitate the connection. Wow, you guys, just fucking shit show toot coming through. Okay, but I do feel like you have somebody, a business opportunity with a Libra. Okay, that doesn't have to be so specific. I do feel like you have something coming that you're going to be hesitant about. It's asking you to use your heart to make the decision. Okay, follow your heart, not your fears, not your practical whatever. And it is saying don't jump the gun either. Make sure that you do take time to meditate on it, pray about it, So yeah. Interesting. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, there could be a Libra or some sort of business opportunity coming. I do feel like it's coming in the winter, or it's like, take time till the winter, but it's asking you to kind of come up with an answer here or a decision that comes from your heart by winter. Okay, I'm sorry that I got a little weird there. I was just recognizing that this reading might be for somebody specific, and I never, ever, I don't care if I know you, don't know you, I never intentionally, I did make that mistake for my first week of reading tarot cards, or maybe it was a couple months, but I had like no subscribers, and I thought I was trying to heal motherfuckers on purpose, right? But it was a bad idea, so I stopped because I realized how many games are being played out here. So I am not reading to anybody specifically, but I did go, oh, I think I know who this might be for, okay? And it's somebody in my own personal life, not somebody from YouTube, okay? Sorry, guys. I just want to be very, transparent, okay? Strength. I feel like you have been and are being asked to continue to be patient with whatever this is. I do feel like it's a very good business opportunity that you are being asked to not. I'm sorry. Let me get one more card. Yeah, I just feel like it's asking you to do it from your heart, okay? It's not going to come as quickly as if you do it this way. This is a very kind of sneaky, that energy of winning at all costs, okay? It's saying that if you go winning at all costs way, it's going to just be nothing but burden after burden after burden. You're going to find that every time you pursue something from that winning at all costs energy, it's going to become a burden, and it's going to need to be released and healed from. But if you can be patient and go think from a integral space, I'm not going to say a soft, sappy, sweetie. That's not how business works, and I understand that. But what I am going to say is if you can be integral and not hurt anybody in the process of you trying to get to your dreams, the divine is going to make it rain on you. That's what I'm getting right now. I love you so much. Moving right along here. I know nobody loves my business advice. And I can't tell you that it works because I haven't gotten the fruits of my labor, but stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned and we'll see if God really does work magic for doing things integrally, okay? I love you so much. We are moving right along to Cancer. Cancer. Hey, cuties. Melissa here. I freaked out, Gemini. I don't know if I finished your reading, but it is saying if you can be patient and integral, there is some sort of large opportunity coming for you. Could be with a Libra. I'm sorry, Cancer. I'm just wrapping things up with Gemini real quick. I do this a lot. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me, but I do. I do this a lot. Gemini, so integrity, patience, and prosperity ahead, okay? I love it. And Cancer, hi. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few minutes or so. I may timestamp it right here if I remember later to do so. Otherwise, you're just going to have to hear me talk to Gemini for a second. Sorry. Love you. Dive deep and love. Oh, Cancer, you sweet little motherfucker. Okay, let's get more on you. Yes. Hi, GW. I know you are a Cancer sun. Here is your reading. And hey, tomorrow I'm going to do your full reading, okay? So dive deep and love. Does it just say Cancer and Cancer? Let's find out. So what more for Cancer from the divine? So I don't even know if I said, we're just going to get some cards from the divine. We got the Four of Wands. Whatever comes up, whatever the divine wants to tell you at this time. I do feel like you're kind of passing over a threshold here, some sort of finish line into your wish fulfillment here. I feel like you have been patient. I feel like you've been diving deep to do some serious, I'm getting cellular level healing, which is an interesting message because I never say shit like that. I know it's in one of the cards, but I do feel like there's healing at a cellular level going on here. I feel like you've been patient and you've come from love and you've stayed positive through a time that was trying. I feel like the finish line is here and your wishes are coming in for you. And some new inspirations that you're going to need to take leaps of faith on is what I'm getting. I don't know where I'm getting the leap of faith, but I do feel like it's saying here you're going to need to trust yourself and the divine to bring in opportunities that are going to align with this new vibration you've just entered. I'm getting a new vibration with the Four of Wands. I don't always get that. A finish line is what I get, but I do believe that every level up we kind of raise into a new vibration. In fact, I was just talking about this with my daughter because every time we kind of start making better decisions for our health, our lives, whatever it is, and really detach from the fearful life that we've been presented with and conditioned to believe in. I can feel our vibration kind of exit or come above where we're currently living, if that makes sense. So I feel just unmatched at my area, in our space right now, not in my home itself, but in the neighborhood. All of a sudden it feels off to me, right? I feel like that's what it's saying is you've raised your vibration a little bit. I do feel like with the 4, it's actually saying that it's going to offer a new vibrational home. Weird, you guys, a new area, new everything, people, places, and things that match the frequency you're currently on, okay? Because I feel like you've done some serious working on ascending into this new phase that you're entering into in your life. And that does get rewarded with that matched energy. So it's going to bring you into a new neighborhood, a new energy. It's going to bring you to the energy that you're currently matching, okay? That's what I'm getting right now for you, Cancer. I love you so much. It sounds wonderful. I love you, Jean W. Thanks for always being here and always being so loving. Leo. Hi, honeys. My name is Melissa. I am going to do a little reading for you today. We are starting with the fairies and the mermaid oracle. And then we are going to get some tarot, you guys. I'm sorry. I got a lot of weird other channeling things coming through, but I'm not going to keep going back. Cancer, I got a lot of shit that keeps coming through for you. We will talk tomorrow for your reading, okay? For your full-size reading. Feelings and motivation for you, Leo, okay? Feelings and motivation, okay? We're going to read the motivation. It says, when spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it, okay? I am actually getting that it's asking you to prepare to make some big moves by spring, okay? We are not actually that far off from spring. No, we are, okay? We just fucking got through summer, but we're just getting through summer. But I would say to you that it sounds like a long ways away for manifestations to come in, but you will be fucking shocked if you've done nothing. It's like wanting a spring bikini body, but not willing to do the work all winter long because you think that's too far from now. I don't want to start on now and wait that long or whatever. I'm getting get diligent about whatever it is you want to be able to jump headfirst into in the springtime. Get busy on the preparations for it. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. I love you so much. We're going to get some tarot on this though, because I feel like you're going to have manifestation power like nobody's business. And I am getting in the springtime. So while that feels like a long ways away now, it's actually like you're going to get to spring and be like, holy shit, if you start working now on preparing for whatever it is you want to bring into your reality or start pursuing in your life, if you start working on it now, even though it seems like, what? I don't want to wait till spring. By the time you get to spring, you're going to go, holy fuck, I need a little more time. I'm not ready. I'm not prepared. So start preparing now for whatever it is you want to come into reality. I don't care if you want to sell your house in the springtime and you need to start decluttering, painting, whatever it is, or if you want to start a business and you need to start researching, schooling, things like that, whatever it is, Leo, it's asking you to start now because the springtime is going to be a very magical time of manifestation for you. So it's like, as soon as you start, if you prepare now, it's going to have immediate fruit is what I'm getting, which is a weird message. I never say that because I don't like people. Wow, there you are, the strength card. I feel like you've been pretty diligent in your life about doing things from your heart space. Yeah, it's like the divine wants to pay you back for all you've done for every fucking buddy in your entire fucking life, okay? But the only way for the universe to pay you back is for you to open up some avenues. I'm getting an online business, okay, baby? Maybe you have an online business calling you, but you've been afraid to start it. But the three of, I feel like you could even have people that want to collaborate with you, would be good collaborations with you online is what I'm getting right now. In a general sense, it is also saying that maybe just being a little more curious, if you have something you want to pursue, but you're not sure how to pursue it, do some research on how to pursue whatever it is you want to pursue. Okay. And I guess I'm saying that the universe is asking you to give them can I get a fucking account number for your bank by way of you need to open some sort of line for the divine to pour into you from, okay? They can't pour into nothing. Like if you don't have a business for them to kind of push forth or they can't start the business for you. You have to do that. They can't paint the house for you, but they can make sure it sells when you put it on the market or whatever it is. Okay, baby? I'm just getting that you have this time to start right now preparing for whatever you want to come into fruition by spring of next year. Because it's saying you're actually going to feel like you still haven't had enough time to prepare, but the divine is saying you'll be prepared enough and everything will start to flow immediately in the springtime. Okay. That's what I'm getting for you. I hope you got that message. It came through a little sideways and backwards and upside down, but it is saying start now preparing for whatever you want to come in for you. I know you might want it to come in for you tomorrow, but whatever it is that you're calling in at this time, the divine is saying it's not going to come tomorrow. You're not ready for it. So prepare, however that is, for whatever's coming in the spring, and it's going to be huge. I love you so much. Is that everybody? It is. Virgo, happy birthday again. I love you all so much. You guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with your friends and things like that. Wait, subscribe with your friends as well, but like, share. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I will see you all very soon. I will be doing a free live Q&A sometime this week, and I will also be doing a Cancer reading tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Make sure your notifications are on. Okay, I love you. Bye.